Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick market update as the wheels are falling off the motorcycle in the middle of the highway and just talk you through a couple of things and what I'm looking at, what I'm seeing, and where I think we might bounce here. So, first of all, I want you guys to keep your heads. These moments pass. Usually, people make mistakes in these situations, selling into these situations. If you haven't sold already before this, you're too late. There should be a bounce imminently, and I'm going to show you what I'm looking at, where I think it's going to happen. So, bear with me while we go through this because this is important stuff on an important day. So it's always scary when you get these kind of moves, but they're to be expected. You know, when you've been running as hard as we have for as long as we have without being tested, you can expect these kind of tests. So what I'm looking at right now is this is the NDX, this is the Nasdaq, which went from making a high on February 16th. So we're not even a couple of weeks removed from a high to this correction here that we're looking at, and it's I think officially in correction territory. So if we went down from 13,879 to 1247, give or take 1400, yeah, that's about a little over 10%. So this oscillator that I look at down here is called a MACD, and what's cool about this MACD is it shows you when the sentiment gets overdone in one direction. You see when the green bars down here get negative. Right now we have a negative 121 reading. Those indicate that you might see a reversal soon. So if we look back, the last time we were this negative, we had a negative 84 reading in October, and then boom, we had a bounce. We had an imminently a bounce. And we went from 1100, was it 1100, 155. Yeah, we had like a 5% bounce. So I'm seeing here, we're over negative 121. We're really getting oversold. We passed through this moving average, the 100-day moving average, and I think we could have an imminent bounce. Specifically, the sector that I'm looking at and I'm playing in the burn notice actually is this is the semiconductor. Let's look at the SMH index here. This semiconductor index is so oversold. And typically people get nervous about what took us down. But when you want to see the market bounce, you want the worst stuff that's been getting smacked the worst to do the big bounce. So this is the SMH. SMH has had a deeper pullback than the broader Nasdaq or the market. So we're looking at a 16.5%. Some of the stocks are down 20, 25%. I'm nibbling on some at the close here today. That's what the burn notice does. We try to play short-term fades when banks and brokerages are burning stocks and they're throwing them out the window. We're there with open hands to collect them. So I'm playing a bounce here on the SMH right above its 100-day moving average. Oversold. Look how oversold this is on the MACD down here. Yeah, it's time. It's time. So stay tight. Keep your game plan. Keep your head. You don't have to panic with everybody else. Use their panic to make money. And there will be a bounce. Maybe you have too much risk. Maybe you have too much exposure to certain sectors you don't want. But use that time to lighten up. You get that bounce, play the bounce, lighten up into the bounce. Don't light up. Don't puke stocks on the puke day. It's too late now. Now you got to wait for the bounce. So LFG guys, if you don't know about Burn Notice, check it out. It's my new short-term fade trade, overnight trade system, and it's there on Wealth Press for you guys to check it out. LFG guys.